Boo! I scared you. I have no background music. That's so embarrassing. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. Hi KB, I'm doing pretty good today. I did some cleaning and I watched the first episodes of episode even of Marvel's What If. That was pretty good for what it is. I went for a bit of a longer walk today. It's always good to try and get out of the house. And I've just had dinner and I have a very, very cold Coke Zero next to me. And that's how all that is. And I need to turn off my URL every single time it gets me. Now, here we go. Bada bing, bada boom, bam. First row's done. Today we have moved on to Relic. And I'm playing a very specific soundtrack for Relic. So, how do we spell Relic? It's Q, X, Z, S, P. There we go. See that? Easy peasy. Now, let's turn those off. Oopsie. Now let's turn that on. So, Relic. The first thing I think of when I think Relic is one of the Ankhs from Crash Bandicoot 3. Now, I know that they're in the Insane Trilogy in all the games, but they started in Crash Bandicoot 3. So when you beat a time trial, you get one of these guys. They have like a gem in the center. Then it kind of goes out like that. Then it goes down. It's like I think it's an Egyptian thing. If I look up with an Ankh. I think it's A-N-K-H. The Ankh or Key of Life is an ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic symbol that was most commonly used in writing and in Egyptian art to represent the word for life. And by extension as a symbol of life itself. Okay, so the Ankh is a symbol of life. So I'm just write that in there. Don't ask me why it's in Crash Bandicoot. I'll show you what I mean if you don't know what I mean. Ah, there they are. The time relics. You got your gold, your normal one, which I suppose is sapphire, and your platinum. There's also a fabled green one that nobody's ever been able to find, but I have, because my dad actually made Crash Bandicoot. Anyway, I'm pretty sure the term relic only refers to kind of a really old thing. I don't know if it necessarily means treasure. It might mean treasure, so let's look up the definition of relic. So an object surviving from an earlier time. So it's survived from history. So I suppose that's why Relicanth's name is Relicanth. So it's a relic. Is it a coelacanth? Isn't it how you pronounce the fish? Or is it just coelacanth? So I'm pretty sure it's coelacanth. But I don't want to embarrass myself. So we could do something that's just lived a very long time. A part of a deceased holy person's body or belongings kept as an object of reverence. So let's say deceased holy belongings. Also, it does take a few minutes for people to show up, so don't worry. Ugh. The chat is quiet. Let's see. A person or thing that has survived from an earlier time but is now outmoded. Ah, okay. So survived but obsolete. You know, like if an actor gets old or something, somebody's doing their job better than them. Okay, so what is an example of a relic? An old tool from ancient times could be an example of a relic. Okay. Now, I don't think I want to bring religion into Pokemon, because that just seems like a whole shenanigan. Like, no, are hieroglyphics religious? That's the thing. Let's see, Ankh. Are hieroglyphics religious, I suppose? Or is it just ancient? Or mainly used for religious writings? Okay. So I'd rather not lean into religion. It doesn't really belong in Pokemon. I mean, not like that, but like I know there's a church in, what's the city called? What's the city called in Diamond and Pearl? Where Fantina lives. Hearthome. There's a cathedral there, but it's, you know, there's no Pokemon. I suppose Arceus kind of be religious. Okay, maybe. But I'd rather not kind of bring any supposed I'd rather not mess with the religion, basically. So let's see, oldest surviving animal. Okay, so it says jellyfish are the oldest animal in the world, but then it shows a picture of a horseshoe crab, so that's not confusing. Hi, Blue. I'm trying to figure out what to do for today. So let's take a look. Yeah, so we have the... It is pronounced coelacanth, isn't it?
Coelacanth.
I knew it. Yeah, it's coelacanth, not coelacanth. Haha. So that's what Remraid's based off of, so I'm not too... Okay, horsetails, that's a plant. Plants are over 300 million years old and form a majority of understory in late Paleozoic forests. No, like crocodile is a good one to fall back on, definitely. But I usually try and go outside the box. You know, like, is that really a kaiju? Is this fire? Coelacanth. Elephant shark. So I was saying the elephant shark is not actually a shark, but a type of cartilaginous fish. Belongs to a group of fish called ratfish, which diverged from sharks about 400 million years ago. They are believed to be one of the world's oldest known vertebrate species. A ratfish is what they're called. Researchers sequenced the elephant shark's genome and discovered that it is a unique and quite different from the genomes of they have the information gained from studying the elephant sharks. The bony skeletons, scientists say that the elephant shark has changed so little from its ancestors, making it the slowest evolving known vertebrate. Okay, elephant shark is a good one. That's kind of out of the box. Now, will it be like the third? If I could spell elephant, that'd be great. Will this be the third water type in a row? Maybe. But I mean, our only other fish hasn't been water type. A phoenix. Phoenixes aren't real blue. Should be my one argument to that. I mean, technically dragons themselves like can live for thousands of years, theoretically, but they don't exist. So I'm trying to go for something that exists. Horseshoe crabs are cool, but it would be way too much like Kabuto. I love how it's the prehistoric music that's playing there. That's funny. Nautilus, I think, would be too similar to Kabuto, and also, what would I even do with this? I should just get a picture of the elephant shark. See, it's a weird looking dude. Look at this guy, like. And like, that's kind of harpoon shaped, you know, so there's a lot of stuff we could do with that. I'll definitely try and get more reference image for those guys. Velvet worms. Hi, sentient blueberry. Or just blueberry. I don't need to acknowledge your sentience as you are typing. Velvet worms are worm-like animals with a velvet texture, hence the nickname. They are ancient animals closely related to arthropods. Unlike arthropods, I'll actually put a picture up on screen so you can actually see what I'm talking about. There we go. Worms are known for having many stubby feet, between 13 and 43 pairs of feet, all which have a hooked claw. Fossil records of Lobopodians dating back to Cambrian period bear a close resemblance to the modern terrestrial velvet worms. Still, velvet worms have soft bodies and don't fossilize well. It's not clear whether their when their ancestors moved to land. Okay, not too psyched about that. Jellyfish. We all know what a jellyfish is. Like, jellyfish are the oldest multi-organ animal in the world and have existed in some form for at least 500 million years. Do we have any other jellyfish besides Tentacool and Frillish? Because I know we have no elephant sharks. And they're also called ratfish, so I think that could be a funny thing to do. This is so weird, because I was thinking about this earlier. I really like making shark Fakemon. Okay? Oh my god, I don't even remember that. I didn't even remember that I did this one. Okay. When I was thinking about it. So we have these guys. We also have... Bear with me. Everything's going a little bit slow. Also have Gobsnacked. And that's not it. I also have Nautilaunch. So I just have a thing for a thing. I love when my voice cracks. I have a thing for sharks. So I wonder if that's what's kind of leading me in this direction. It's also called a ratfish. You know, we can get so weird with this. Let me go back to that list. Ah, yeah, no, look at it. I knew there was another one. Probably won't do jellyfish. Sponges. Not quite sure how I'd... A sponge dragon. That's intriguing. And maybe it could have like 2 forms. I don't want to design 2 forms, so that's the thing. Where like if it gets hit by a water move, it like swells up and becomes part water or something. CT, Tenaphores, comb jellies. These are weird dudes. Cyanobacteria is the oldest existing species of the world. I'm not making a Pokemon based off bacteria because they are just a bunch of lines and squiggles. How would I make this into a Pokemon? I'm not. Okay. Comb jelly though. Oops. Okay, it's kind of between these 3 for me. So I don't want to be getting too kind of stuck up on this. Let me see. Ratfish. What? On Earth? Is this? The only reason I don't want to go with something microscopic is because we like did that like 2 days ago. And I'm sorry, like, but look at this thing. That is so bizarre. What is this? Oh, this is just get ready. What's happening here? This is a weirdo fish, like. like we could make the nose a harpoon so easily. You know, it's... I know, this guy's a lot of potential. Okay, so let's... Okay, 300 million year old Godzilla shark had 2.5 feet long spines, 12 rows of teeth. Okay, so yeah, whatever. Boom, bum, 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 boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's look up, let's look up dragon sponge. That's, okay, that's nothing. What's this? There he is. They're not called a dragon sponge or Dragon Bob Z or something like that. Sponge dragon, god damn it. I don't think I could do sponge justice. It's very... It's a lot of intricate details, and I don't know how I'd translate it. If I even could. Like, what am I looking at here? Yeah. What here is a sponge? You know, is this a sponge? Is this the sponge? It's just a... It's not something... And then it's like... What if I just make it look like cheese accidentally? So it's not that I don't think the idea would be cool. I doubt my ability. Oh, but I'm kind of tempted. Oh, I'm tempted. And then, like, comb jellies are just... the craziest things you've ever seen. We could make it in the shape of, like, a dragon's head or something. You know? These things are nuts. I don't know which one of these three to pick. I'm genuinely kind of liking all of them. What do you think? Out of comb jelly, sponge, whoops, or elephant shark, which is also known as a ratfish. Just keep that in mind. Make it a literal ratfish. Stop. Ooh, my microfiber cloth because my screen's got dust on it. That is not so good. This is very bad. Here we got one vote for the Sharks. Bouquet. We did it. We solved the problem. Also not sure if I gave it away already, but anybody who gets the soundtrack to what I'm listening to gets a high five. Okay, where's my pen? I need to close my blind. My curtain, whatever you want to call it. I'll be back in literally a second, but you'll still hear me because I'm still in my room. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Skibbity bop bada. Right. Rat. Oh my god, can I just spell rat, please? I think we all know what a rat looks like. Just turn on my tolerance. Oh. If this is going to be one of those ones where it is dragon type instead of looking like a dragon. It's because it's so ancient. And our last fish was kind of face here, tail here. So I think for this one we could do it like tail here, face here. What I'm gonna do is like figure out what exactly this thing's body is like. So it's the elephant shark. So the anatomy is just like most fish. They got pretty big front fins. I mean, just whatever this is. Okay, do I go more elephant or do I go more rat? Because elephants are known for like being old. Like, you know, an elephant never forgets. So do I go kind of radish? Or do I go more elephant? Because we already have a rat. Dragon. Look up elephant fish. Okay. The shark just comes up again. Excuse me. That's not real. I'm thinking more elephant. Or maybe even like... give it like mammoth features. Or would that be too weird? Are mammoths elephants? I suppose. They're definitely related. But... Can we appreciate how, like, fucking insane this creature is? And the fact that it existed. Like, they're nuts. What's like an earlier elephant ancestor? Oh, yeah. Elephants have really weird ancestors. Stegotetrabelodon. Are you... Stegotetrabelodon. Could you have picked a crazier name? How in the hell... Do you think that's why they got the long nose? They could actually put stuff into their mouth? Because this thing wouldn't be able to scoop up anything. What's the purpose of these? Your teeth go absolutely insane. Okay, I do think mixing it with one of those earlier elephants is a good idea. Mammoth is a little bit too similar to elephants, so we'll go. And yeah, I know I'm still researching it 30 minutes in, but sometimes, you know, you just get a day like this where, you know, stuff like that happens. Elephant ancestors. Okay, so we have this chart here. Should... Okay. There's this guy who I recognize and I hate. Dinotherium. Those teeth be looking kinda sus. I actually despise this thing. Oh, it's horrible. I need to change my soundtrack soon because near at the end. Oh, I don't think it goes through all the bonus levels. Oh, it does. Okay. Let me think. Let me think. Games. You know what? It's been a while. I think it's about time that we can go back to a soundtrack I enjoy immensely. Okay, so Dinotherium. Is kind of horrible. This one might be good because these kind of two teeth coming out here almost look like rat teeth. So I think that one's a good contender. And then we can kind of give it the nose and then like stick a harpoon on the end or something. Let's see. So that's Stegotetrabelodon. Gomphotherum is almost like a mix between an elephant and this guy. I hate this lower jaw. Anything cool here? Stegodon. That sounds like a mastodon. I thought mastodon was just like the genus or something. Okay. Mammoth. And elephants. Okay. So I'm thinking this guy. Let me know if you agree. Because, like, Those look like rat. That looks like rat teeth right there. You know, it's a ratfish. So I think it'd be a pretty good combination. I mean, this technically looks like rat teeth as well, but my problem with this guy is the bottom jaw comes out the same length, and we kind of want him to have a big old funky nose. So I'm just going to get a few more images of this guy if I can. See if there's anything about it that... I mean, if we really wanted, we could give this thing legs, because, you know, it's ancient, but I don't know if I want to kind of be going too crazy with it. This is the most bizarre... Fucking evolution is nuts. Well, I got this off of a page that isn't... Or Jesus Gamerand. I can't read that. Jesus Gamer on DeviantArt? Okay. I'm using your image. Okay, we can get rid of these two guys. I'm actually really enjoying this despite the amount of time today's one is taking. So we'll probably end up going over 2 hours today. But that's nothing that I have an issue with. Now, where's my drawing layer? Because that's important. Jeez, we did a lot of research in between those 2 drawings. So, turn off auto select, you actual idiot. Nobody likes it. It's a horrible feature. It's not a horrible feature, it's actually really great. So, what we're gonna do is take that, we're gonna shrink it down. And then I'm going to copy it. Overwatch has started an update. The horn's blue. They're not called horns on an elephant. Also, the species we're going with, actually, we are putting in the tusks, but they're lower down. Trying to give the vision of rat teeth. Maybe kind of the nose can come out, and let's see here. Let's look up ancient harpoon. I mean, they kind of look exactly how you would expect them to. I don't know if this is necessarily an ancient image, but I'm seeing other images here and they all pretty much look like that. So it could be like that. This is just getting the shape. It's no need to worry. I need to turn that down for myself just a tad. I need to turn it up for you guys, because otherwise there'll be nothing. Should I move the picture of Sprout Jr.? Because his wings sometimes get in the way. Like, you can't see the nose right now. Oh, it's hidden. This is so weird. This is like more prehistoric than the actual prehistoric one. And we now have like 3 African animals. We have a rhino, a hippo, and some sort of elephant. So I'm thinking, what if the ear is kind of a fin? Something like that. Now let me get... Are the only 2 elephant Pokemon Fampi and Cufant? Am I missing something? Fampi's a good boy. Let's see, elephant Pokemon. Yep, that's what I thought about. It's something. I wanted to... I'm trying to like blend the 2. Mm-hmm. It's just elephants don't really have a lot of kind of body features. They're kind of very just plain old grey. So I think what I want to do is incorporate some elements from other animals. Like rhino skin, maybe. Nope, that's not what I want. Copy image. There we go. It's so nuts that that's just rhino skin. Like, it's so... Like, can they even feel through it, you know? It's insane. Now, where's my drawing? There we go. Okay, and there's this picture of a ratfish that has really, really big eyes. So I just want to see what's happening. I've already pasted it in, but I'll do it again. Blah, 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 blah. So what's going on with this fish? Turn it to be a ratfish. Yep. Aptly derives from a Greek mythical monster that had the head of a lion and the tail of a dragon. Okay, well that's convenient for what we're doing. 30 minutes to reel it in. Look like a dinosaur. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with this ratfish. Okay, so I think I want to give this guy bigger eyes, because I think it would look... gonna blend itself. Might be something like that. think it's something we can use anyway. It's definitely going to be a weird fish. I don't think I could do anything particularly amazing with the fin. Could have it match the ears, or whatever the ear kind of fins. In the back we can maybe do the same thing. Time for the tail. I mean, the description said it had the tail of a dragon. From, like, the description. So what if we got up just dragon tail? It's like kind of a... Yeah, dragon tails always kind of end with, like, the... something like that. Just too visually strange. I could do the tail, something like that. Okay. Now. Oh, this is taking a long time. I'd usually nearly have the actual guy drawn by now, but it's just one of those days. So let's take him, and then let's turn off everything else. I don't know about that pose. I think its body is too long. So let's try... Well, that's no good. I need to adjust something, and I don't know what it is. Just something's not in place, just the way I'm sitting right now. So, oh Christ alive! Okay, that's very similar to my other sharks, if it comes straight out, so I'm gonna do it like that. It's almost Narwhalian, I suppose the term would be. Gotta come up like that, and then... Should I give it nostrils at the end of this harpoon? I'm not super psyched about this, but... sometimes you just gotta do what you can do. How long is this soundtrack actually? Okay, good. Ah! I think I want to give it the nostrils. I think it's very weird looking. Maybe this thing could be like a common ancestor to like Drowsy and all the other lads. Not too sure about that, but... And then like the back fins can be like more separated like legs, because maybe it's kind of evolving to go onto land or something. Almost looks like Masquerains. Like it's exactly the same shape as Masquerains. Things. So the idea behind the tail is that maybe it kind of looks almost like hair. Those are just a bit dragony. this Dung Defender? Yeah. Well, the only games I've played where a boss battle is a guy who throws poop at you. Dung Defender! Okay. And I think what I could do here... let me just... Both just kind of look like footprints, I suppose. They might be getting dangerously close to Masquerain. Thank you, KB. It's just about getting that kind of charm. There's some kind of a double meaning. Maybe it can look like an ear as well or something. Okay, this is going to be the first stream in a while where I will have to leave for a minute or two because I'm going to need more drinkage. I've just kind of got to pee. So I don't have a BRB screen, so what'll happen is the stream will just start again. This one, you can stay in it, but like, it won't go anywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna do that now. So look, I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes, okay? So just stay here. You'll get to see my intro screen again, because I don't have a BRB screen, because I'm such a bad streamer. So I will be right back. And there's some nice music on my screen anyway, so you'll be fine. Amazing. So I had a realization when I was downstairs. The big ears also tie into the rat. So, okay. I actually kind of like this boy, now that I've stepped away and come back. Just to make it so he's not... Just consider, you know, the name's going to go up here, so... Don't want it to be too big. What time are we at? Okay, an hour. Okay, that's good. No, it's not, because I haven't lined the guy. God damn it. I was like, I've drawn him already. But no, we need to actually make him look nice. Now, this guy's like ancient. I don't know if it's necessarily a fossil Pokemon. What type would this be? It doesn't have to be water type. Because I'm of the belief that just because it's a fish, it doesn't necessarily need to be water type. Should probably be dragon type. So I don't think it looks like dragon-ish. And also names. Like Relic Snoot or something. Root Snoot. Let's just make that easy peasy. Part of me is kind of thinking dragon normal, because the, you know, an elephant, normal types generally tend to be just be animals, so I'm like, but there's not really much normal about this guy, is there? Should be kind of redonk for it to be normal type. I would like to get every type covered by the end, but look, we're only 11 days in, so loads of time to get the types we've missed. Which I think is only 8. So what don't I have? I don't have normal, I don't have fairy, I don't have fighting. I don't have... I have rock and ground. I have ice. Types are running blank through my mind. I don't have a dark one yet. Change the background just to mix it up. Skip it a bop boom bada. Nice. That's right, I don't have poison either. I'd rather not just slap a type onto something if I can avoid it. Because, yeah, sure, it's got kind of the fangs, but there's nothing snake-like about it, if that makes sense. And we will definitely have an opportunity to make some kind of venom snake. Or any other kind of venomous creature later down the line. Also, I don't know if you saw KB, but Langostine was the name I ended up going with for yesterday's guy. So, thank you. It also worked because there's a type of lobster in Norway called a Langostine. So it just fits perfectly well. Doesn't even need to be translated to French. What's this the soundtrack for then? I'm kind of reliving the game now through these soundtracks. Decisive battle with who? You're welcome. You know what the inside of the fin is going to be. I do know what you mean. It does look very... There's something about the big eyes and the nose that makes it look almost fairy type. Maybe it's this pink background as well. Maybe elephants are magic. Okay, let me figure it out. I'm missing normal, fighting, fairy, poison. I'm sure I'm missing 4 other types. Grass. Electric. dark. And I think it's fairy or normal for this guy anyway. Or water, but I don't want to do 3 water types in a row. So the water is the most populous type, just because it's the largest part of our planet. Is this the Soul Tyrant music? Yeah. Actually, maybe not. You know, I don't like this. It's going to be the inside, so we're not necessarily going to get all the... We're not going to get any patterns on the inside, they're just on the outside. Oh. Oh my god. Maybe the white bands can be seen from behind. In which case it would be here. Yeah, big idiot. Oy vey. Wow. What the fuck is this? Okay. Let's start whamma-jamming in colors. This guy probably won't have a lot of green on him, so I'll do that. And if I go for elephant shark. Gonna kind of pop in some regular old colors first, and then we can sort it out later. To behind on the brush. Oh. We forgot a line, kids. There's never been a Saturday. So... Now let's try this again. I'm gonna start it from scratch. Okay. Whoops. These teeth. Oh shit, are we... We're turn off smoothing on this. So when you're coloring in just pure black, so that's the same color the lines there, I can kind of mess it up a bit. Okay. What's the counter color of pink? Red is green, so it'd be kind of that, I suppose. Okay, and we're going to just like a really dark blue for this. Okay. Now those are kind of fine, but I'd like to sort this out maybe a little bit. So, pink elephants. So if you made it purple. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save this color palette just so we can keep that. The event we change our minds. And there's that little bit down here. Oh, I put in the wrong color. It's the wrong color. And that's a lot of pink, so we can make the eye really blue. And then maybe I could make... I don't know, is just having it that pink nice? So it's like, maybe I should change this, but I actually kind of like this. Make the eye like a little bit brighter. Hang on. This is a bit intense. Look, I can shade it first anyway, and if we want to change the color, we can come back to that. Those two things are done completely independently of one another. Okay, we're about an hour, 20 minutes. This is fine. I don't think the teeth need to be pure white. Oh. I know that like looking at the shading can be super weird, but it'll all make sense in the end. I know this is just a texture. It's not like a hollow. It's not hollow or concave or anything. It's just a texture actually on the fin. So you don't need to worry about any. There we go. Okay. The fin is completely flat, so that's giving it an illusion of 3D. I don't think we want. Is this White Palace? Yes, it is. Don't even want to worry about shading that fin right now. Oh! Okay. Probably start scripting my next Smaugust video, given that I'm like 4 days into week 2. And not leave it until the last minute again. But today is only Wednesday. And I released the last one on a Monday. I might look at a calendar in a sec. Thanks, Blue. It kind of has gotten a bit cute, hasn't it? Oh, I forgot to change one of these blue bits to purple. Colors haven't been decided yet, but it's really leaning towards being a fairy type currently. Hey. Hi, Malachi. How is everybody's Wednesday? It is Wednesday, my dude. That's what the kids say. Like 4 years ago. Okay, is this Deep Nest yet? Okay, no. When it gets to Deep Nest, I'll probably start skipping through the songs because they just get very creepy. Stop! That was a really dramatic reveal. Oops. I've had a very good Wednesday. I can't believe I've done this 11 days in a row, like it's nuts. I'm unlocking confidence. Okay, now we need to... do some shady shenanigans. This is absolutely going to be a case where I separate the layers, because you like can't tell that the... Ugh! You wouldn't be able to tell they're shaded in. You'll see what I mean. Same day, different shtick. Oh god, is this the path of pain? Ugh. Does that just lead into path of pain? That does sort of look like Kyogre. I hadn't caught that. I don't think it's... too obvious though. Especially when you consider why I did what I did. Not me listening to this at 3 AM trying to get past a really difficult part of the game and shaking my controller in rage. But I did it. Those big old schnoz. Alright then. Let's worry about purple first. So I think that's okay, and then we take all of these bits. And we separate those, and then I can boost all those on their own. So it's like pure white, and now what I need to do is separate the blue so that can be on its own. Okay, we're actually still under 2 hours. That was pretty good. Now, color schemes. Bear with me. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, do we think kind of the bluish or the purpley? I'm probably going to make it fairy type. It's just sharks and elephants are grey, so we just want something. And the idea, I suppose what kind of crept into my mind was pink elephants on parade from Dumbo. So it's like, and I know it's purple, okay? But it's not grey anyway. If you have any colour suggestions, I'd love to hear them. I'm going to sit back just for a sec and figure out my life. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Hey Langustine, how are you? Okay, and this guy is not water type. I just want to take a look at all of the other dragons and see how many of them are primarily dragon first, because that'll change my... Because, like, if they all are dragon type first, then that's kind of weird, so it's... But out of the ones that are dragon, it's dragon first, dragon... It's first, second, first, second, first. So second, we're going to go with. And that's its name. Now we do need a name for this guy. He's an elephant shark. He's a ratfish. He's a relic. He's a dino megalodon. I need to look up the name of that that creature. Where's fairy type? There is fairy type. You are not fairy and water, you are fairy and dragon. You'd say the purple. Okay. I think that works. So what we're going to do is I'm going to Do what we do every day. Take over the world. What's that from? Gonna do... Oh, it's from Pinky and the Brain. Okay. What's Pinky and the Brain? I hear the children asking. It's a cartoon from the 90s. Okay, so we can close that. I'm gonna lump everything here into a folder. I'm doing a lot of stuff off screen. I'm doing it like directly to the... If I move, can I... All the stuff I'm doing is over here. So, which is maybe why it's like, what's he talking about? So I don't think it'd be very interesting to look at. It's just a lot of menus and stuff, and I think when it's just kind of this, the image on its own, it's better. So what is the name of the elephant thing? It's called a... Just going back through all my search history. Oh, never mind. What is this? Ah. It is called a Dinotherium. Is the kind of elephant that we chose for this. Oh my goodness, gravy. Christ. Let me just check if there's any kind of white splodges. Oh, see here? See in the shadow? There's like a gap. That's no good. So what I need to do is I need to take it on from a molecular level and sort that out. There we go. This is such a dramatic theme for one boss that's like hidden in the game. Okay, just a few things to clean up shading wise, but it's nothing. So I think Dinotherium. Dinotherium. Cerium. Dino. It's already the name of a Pokemon. Hey, bada bing, bada boom. I'm walking here. Oh. Mistakes have been made. Mestakas. Okay, and I didn't shade this either, so we can go ahead and do that now. What's this soundtrack now? Like, this is nuts. No idea what that is. Okay. It's literally just the name now. So let's do a list. But first I'll make it look official. So bada bing, bada boom. Take this. It's the same every day. Take both the type colors. And then I go like... Lovely. Then I put in the URL. Okay. So let's see. We have elephant, shark, rat, fish, dino, Ethereum, relic, let's see, elephant, shark, Australian ghost shark. Oh, they're chimeras. Okay. That's good, because a chimera has the word era in it, which is for a long period of time. I think that's the actual way you spell the fish version. Okay, so we could do something like Dinothera. That is what came to mind. I'm just... It just sounds... If I can... figure something else out. So I know that's there, but it's like a big scientific name, so... Oh, the song of my nightmares. Oh, God. Oh, stretchy man. Oh, my brain. My brain hurts. Everybody run. Like, we could... Oh, no. You know, we could go at, like, snoot and stuff. You know, harpoon... Trunk... Okay. Something will come to me, don't worry. That's no problem. Trunkera, like. Some Simones. Okay, so Dinothera sounds too much like a dinosaur name, and also it just has Dino's name in it, or Dino's name. Dino. Because it's Ein. By that logic, you could do like Trunk era. Fishnoot. Harpoot, like, don't think so. Because the thing is, it hasn't evolved. Or it's the slowest evolving animal ever. So I think it's like it almost was about to evolve to walk on land in this, and then it just never did. Or maybe it's like slowly, it's so much slower than everything else, so it's like evolving to walk on land, but it's taking this long to get sorted, like. Rather cute, like. Truncute. Truncoot. I'm kind of leaning against my microphone, so sorry if my voice is all... Hi Joy, what's new? Yep, name troubles. Look at this friend. Oh, come here. There we go. It's a freak. But I like him. But not that I can't think of a name for him. I can give you some lore on him if you want. Okay, let's go back to the beginning of time. Literally. Right. So today's prompt is Relic. So I was like, what do I do for Relic? I was thinking of Crash Bandicoot. Then went through the definition of Relic, and you know, it can either be an old thing or it can just have survived. Like, it can be something that has survived from history. So I was like, okay, animals. It's probably why Relicanth is called Relicanth. Looked up a list of animals that hadn't, or like, are the oldest animals on Earth, like they haven't evolved. Found something called the elephant shark, which is this guy here. I'll have a better image of it soon. Realized I really like doing shark Pokemon. Was considering sponges and comb jellies as well, but this is very dramatic music. I'm sorry. But like this weird fish. It's called an elephant shark, but it's not a shark at all. It's something called a ratfish. And I was like, okay, that's cool, because, you know, we could make like a rat fish. But then it's like it's part of like the Chimera family, which in Greek is meant to have like the body of a lion and the tail of a dragon. And I'm like, okay, that's perfect. So then it's an elephant fish and it's a relic. So we were like, why don't we kind of base it off like an elephant ancestor as well? So we ended up doing Dinotherium. Look at this. Look at this guy first. I hate him. And that, like, fucking chopstick mouth over here, like, insane. Anyway. Evolution, it's bananas. So figured we'd do Dinotherium, and there's a good reason why I chose this one. I think anyway, design-wise. Where do we start to go? So then I was like, okay. And then this guy found one with big eyes, and I was like, we need something else visually to do with it, because elephants are very boring. Their bodies are very boring. They're just very big and grey. So the Dinotherium teeth give the illusion of like a rat's teeth. So maybe you might think it as buck teeth from far away, because it's called a ratfish. Wow. And chimeras are kind of magical creatures, and it's kind of a mishmash of loads of animals, and it looks cute anyway, so we were like fairy type. But I just don't know what to call it. So I was going through all of my words, and I need to turn off something here. Just hang on. Oh, I opened up Langostine's folder. That's not what I want. Just turn off those. Okay, and then we can these. So I'm like, loads of words here. We have elephant, we have shark, we have rat, we have fish. It evolved slowly. Yeah. I actually have Tuscute. I don't have Tuscute, I have Truncute. Ah, okay, Tuscute is a good one. Just remind me what a scute is. I know it's part of something. A thickened horn or bony plate. But not a... Okay, it's not like a tooth, but Tuscute is good. It is scales, yeah. I just know it from Monster Hunter. It's like, oh, I got a scute. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. But the thing I killed, it's from that. Could we stop with that, like, crazy dramatic music? So the music is only going to get more dramatic from here on. I'm going to keep it where it is. It's given me... I'd prefer not to go with the Dinotherium, just because, like, that's already the name of a Pokemon, you know? What I really like, and I don't know how to implement it, is the fish name is called Chimera, which ends with the word era. Now, a chimera without the A is also, this is the name of the actual creature. The A is just the scientific name of speech. Hi KB, it's okay. I haven't failed yet in finding a name, so I'm sure I'll do it. Tuscute would be the one we fall back on anyway. I can't think of anything within the next... I was going to say 10 minutes, but it's already 2 hours. Oh dear. Okay, so we might just go with Tuscute. Okay, I'll think about it just a sec. Yeah, era. But I don't want to be just adding kind of things to the ends of things. This sounds like the music for my Q&A. It's almost like it is. You know what? I think that's gonna be it. So I was just having notions there. It's okay. I won't judge you too hard anyway. Yeah, I think Tuskegee is pretty good. Are they even tusks though? But look, we can't all be. It is very baby. And this guy's pretty baby. It is definitely better than Teeth Cute. I will give you that. Okay, we're gonna save this as Smaugust 11. Wow, what a dramatic end to that song. Okay. Gorsh, lordy damn it. Okay, so I think we're done. I might just do a tad bit more shading, just bear with me. There we go. I'm glad too. It's always a pleasure. And it's nice that even in your absence, people do participate. So I'm actually very happy with how things have been going regarding this. Let's see. Actually, I said I'd check the calendar. Okay, so let's see if I check the calendar for August. Aw. There's nothing wrong with waking up late, really. Okay, what day? Why is... Why does my graphics card want me to screen record my calendar? Epic gameplay, I'd say. Okay, so I need to check what day I uploaded the first week of Smaugust. Ah, that's me talking to myself. Okay, the 9th was Monday. The last day of August is a Tuesday. So I think what I'm going to do is I might release... And there's going to be 3 more episodes of the Smaugust stuff. The thing is... You know, 4 goes into 27. It doesn't go into... 4 doesn't go into... Yeah, it does. Dave, come on. Wakey, wakey. It does. No, it doesn't. No, fuck. What? I'm having a real brain fart. 7 goes into 27 4 times. That's how that works. No. Oh, fuck. Sorry, it goes into 28. There we go. That's what was confusing me. Okay. So... August 7 is one week of August. August 14th is 2 weeks. August 21st, 3 weeks. August 28th, 4 weeks. Then the problem is I have the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st. The 31st is a Tuesday. So the first video came out on a Monday. I might do a Monday next week. Then the week after I'll do a Tuesday. And the week after that will be the Wednesday. So maybe the 1st of October. Or September. Dave, what the fuck are months like? Jesus. My brain is off. Now, to be fair, I did just draw and stream and whatnot. Anyway, there the boy is. Hee hee. I will be back tomorrow. And Joy, if you want to know when I'm streaming, make sure to ding the bell. I don't know if that actually works or not. I've never asked anybody to do that. If you need a wake-up call, because I'll be doing this every day. What on the freckling heck of earth am I doing? I'm looking for the prompt list. Which we can now erase. Oops. That. So it's night tomorrow. That was a mistake. Let's change that to night. Not gonna think about that at all. Might do something nocturnal. What in the freckling hell are you doing? Get back there, you fool. You dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. Okay. So it's gonna be night tomorrow. And what did we do for that? I don't know. But I will know tomorrow. Anyhow, the hoozle. I've been DeadBedSpread. Streaming on DeadBedInstead. Yeah, it's good it's at the end of the stream and not during the stream, because I would have lost my shit. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow at the same time. Yeehaw, cowboy. I'm a fish in a deep blue sea. That's a niche movie reference. Anyway. Bye.